I'ma go deep. Ain't just quick to catch me. Cornerbacks can't hold me. Better be in.
It's Minneapolis, Minnesota, the land of lakes, where today's game will take place. We're glad you could join us for this game. It looks like just about anything could happen in this one, as the Falcons get set to take on the Vikings. Welcome to the game, everyone. Al Michaels here for EA Sports with my partner, John Madden. Everyone here ready for more exciting NFL action.
The defense is lucky to have this guy at the safety spot. He's always getting everyone lined up and making sure they have the right coverage call. When you get a guy like this, he can lead your defense, and that makes everyone else's job a little bit easier.
The Vikings will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. Heck, they're already hitting each other.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. The kickoff team lines up. He got all of that one. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. Closing in, it's his receiver in stride. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Hand off to the tailback. 4-yard gain there.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Set. All right. Hit the ball. Get at him, D. To the ball. Get up, line.
Under pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. The pass falls incomplete.
You need a nice pickup here. Make sure he's deep enough before you throw it.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Mad dog, no.
Cunningham gets set.
Give it all you got.
The Vikings using motion. Steps up into the pocket. Rolling. He didn't make it, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Calling an audible.
Yellow, 74, 16, yellow, 16, red, 25, 74.
Morrow, the motion man. Tosses it right. He picked up just enough, so he works his way past the marker for a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Set. You got nothing. Is that all you got? Bust his grill. Yeah. Sideline to sideline. Ain't nothing.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Throws it with the catch. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Directing traffic.
Red, 74. Bring the pain.
Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Using motion. Dropping back. Scrambling. Pressure coming. Looking for an option. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
That might have had something to do with his follow-through. If you release the pass just a little late, you're going to see underthrows or balls thrown into the ground. If you release it too early, then you'll see an overthrow like that.
Man in motion. Stepping up, buying time. He's looking with the pass. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Falcons come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Cunningham sends a man in motion. Steps up into the pocket. Scrambling. He surveys the field. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. So the defense comes up big on a very interesting decision to go for it here in the first half.
Yeah, you really have to question the decision-making here. You're saying that you're not going to trust your special teams, but now you put all the pressure on your defense.
Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
We'll see.
Man in motion.
I got motion.
Tightening up the coverage along the outside. Going to the right. Solid yardage on that run.
Yeah, and the offensive line had a lot to do with that one. If your line could clear out a hole like that, it makes picking up those first downs a lot easier.
The corners move up to play this one tight.
Here comes the heat. Come on, Fox.
Looking upfield. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
This play might work.
Nickelback in this time.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Tiger up. Ain't got nothing. Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline. Give it all you got.
He'll test the left side. The halfback gets the toss, picks up about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line.
94. Stay after him. 94. Hit him low.
Running right. Good play in the backfield by Banks. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
Straczynski is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. Good return there. That could have been a real good one.
And he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
With the pass, turns, he has it. The 40, the 50. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
49-yard line.
They got nothing.
Man in motion. To the air on first down. Closing in. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. There he goes. The play. Amazing play by Glover.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Cunningham gets set. Under pressure. Throwing. Right on target. Touchdown, Minnesota. He didn't let up on that throw.
I'll tell you, I bet that touchdown pass knocked the air right out of him.
Anderson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there, key drive, touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
He sends it off. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
Try this play.
He gets the carry. The defender goes down. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
You should stop him with this play.
About 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. Man in motion.
Come on, partner. Here come the heat. They got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Tosses it left. Toss goes for about 5.
On the carry, 5-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Cowboy. Here comes the heat.
Chandler gets set.
Snake eyes. Let's go. Come on.
Breaks free of the defender. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 34. And he almost breaks it on that return.
It's not just the returner that makes everything happen on a play like that. Blockers have to know who to block, and they all did their jobs on that one.
Cunningham directing traffic. They line up in the I formation. Man in motion. Smith. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Arsham.
Come on now. You need to get this first down.
2nd and long.
Set. Wow. Get at him, D. Bust his grill, D. Eagle left.
Moss comes in motion. Dropping back, scrambling around, pressure with the throw. Great pass. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18.
So it's a 1-touchdown game as the first quarter comes to a close with the score: Minnesota 7, Atlanta 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
90 ball. Come on, D up. Give it all you got, D. Set. Give it all you got.
Using motion.
Here comes
Pressure coming. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. Won't have to break stride. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Catch the ball.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Glover comes in motion.
Sideline to sideline.
Toss play to the left. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
Look for where the hole develops and follow your blockers right in.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Set. Get in there. Fire up. Back off, DBs.
Closing in. Scrambling around. Looking for an option. He tried to pick up some yardage on his own on that play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Set. That's all you. Got. Get up, Rod. Cowboy.
Dropping back, under pressure, trying to buy some time, looking downfield, firing a ball into the end zone, had a man in the end zone, but overthrew the pass.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Set.
Drops back, pressure, he's scrambling around, keeps it, touchdown, Minnesota.
Watch here, they gave him just enough of a gap to run through, and he took it in for the score.
Anderson comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up, and the extra point is good. So they were able to use their great field position and drive the short distance to get into the end zone.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get, because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team, and you can often swing momentum the other way.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. He takes a knee. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
Give it all you got.
Anderson picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
A smart coach would call this play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. The Falcons line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Gets the pass off. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits. Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The corners are backing off. Anderson. He's taken down at the 41. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 41. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. And the catch is made. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
He got all of it. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. Closing in, rolls right. This one falls incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Dropping back, under pressure, surveying the field. Scrambling, gets the pass off. Perfect pass. The 30, the 40, and he's finally brought down at the 43.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Bring that plane, baby.
The Vikings line up in Tripp's bunch.
On the 43-yard line.
Pressure, buying time, passing right. And he hits his target. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Glover moves in motion. Smith stops him for negative yardage. Lost about 2 yards.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Pressure coming, scrambling around, surveying the field. Hits him on the run. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
90 balls. Set.
Glover comes in motion. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, they'll mark it at the 9-yard line.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Hit him low. Hit him line.
1st and goal. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Cowboy.
Man in motion. Closing in. And he's tackled behind the line. Garnett showed great moves in pursuit of the quarterback.
And he's pretty good at playing the run, too. The defense better know where this guy lines up on every play.
Ain't got nothing. Bulldog under.
Smith is the deep back.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Mad dog over. Pick him out. You got it. Hurry out.
Drops back, under pressure, trying to buy some time. Looking downfield. Throwing. Incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back, pressure, throws it. Good throw. Carter is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch.
Set.
Using motion. Stepping up, fires it out to the left. This pass is incomplete.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
Set. Tiger up.
They'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
Give this defense a shot.
The Falcons come out in the bunch formation.
On the 11-yard line.
Drops back with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on. Ain't nothing.
Minnesota doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. With the throw, right to him. To the 20.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Giving some cushion on the outside.
Hit him low.
Chandler gets set. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. And that's a gain of about 8.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
3rd and 3. Two minutes left in the quarter.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get him out. Get in there.
Dropping back, throws it with the adjustment. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
To the air on 1st down. Slings this one. Right in stride. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Nice adjustment. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
With the throw, thrown behind, but caught. The quarterback did a good job finding the receiver with the touch pass.
That receiver knew just how far he had to go to get his team a fresh set of downs.
Hit him low.
Dropping back, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
The Vikings will start the drive from the 20-yard line.
Number 21 on the return.
Passing on 1st down. Buying time. Gets rid of it. Right to him. Great play there by Carter.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
And they hurry up to the line. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Perfect throw. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun. Looking for a receiver. Throws it, and it's complete. The defender brings him down at the 29-yard line. The coach is having them hurry it up. He'll pass on first down, surveying the field. He was hit just as he threw. Good play by the defender to get in there and disrupt the pass.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes. We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing, and the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback, either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Closing in, gets rid of it, into the open field. He's taken down at the 9-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Under pressure, scrambling around to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Second and goal. 9 yards out. Pressure, buying time with the pass. Incomplete. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Pressure coming, scrambling. Fires it out to the right. Almost got it.
You better kick it here.
Anderson will come in looking to try the field goal. And it's up. It's good. So at halftime, it's anyone's game with the score. Minnesota 17, Atlanta 14. We'll go back to the play on the field. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. It's on its way. From the 6-yard line.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. It's still anyone's game.
Has really been shut down, John, by this aggressive front seven.
Yeah, and they forced him to make some uncharacteristic mistakes. I'll tell you one thing. They need him to play a lot better in the second half if they hope to have any chance.
They give it to the halfback. Pickup of about 8.
On the carry.
Give this one a try. Give this one a shot.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Fuller with the tackle at the 39.
This defense will stop him for sure.
Chandler gets set. Anderson under pressure, intercepted. There's an opening. The 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Minnesota. Hitchcock demonstrated great ability there.
The defense had everything covered up pretty well there. I'm not surprised that this one was a turnover.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The Falcons will start this drive from the 20. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Chandler sets up. They'll pass on first down. Throwing off target, but he gets it. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Pass play here on first down. Slings it to the outside. Pass ball's incomplete.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
You got him. Set.
Going to the right. Breaks free. And that's a gain of about 8.
With the carry, gain of 8 on the play.
Get over the line. Yeah.
Minnesota walks its safeties and corners up closer to the line of scrimmage to get in better position for a run. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Drops back, flings it to the outside. Stiff arm there. Anderson is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. The Vikings line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Bulldog under. Stay out.
With the throw, and it's complete. A lot of space in front of him. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have 1st and 10 here. And this is the 7th play of this drive.
94.
They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happens. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
The corners are backing off. Looking upfield. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain.
3rd and 4. Chandler sets up.
Hook out right. Get at him.
Anderson breaks free of the defender. He's at the 20. An impressive run there and a fresh set of downs.
You know, that was all about tackles or missed tackles. The one thing a defense has to be able to do to have success in this league is to tackle well.
Get up, lad. Set. That all you got?
Hand it off. Play action. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. So that touchdown was the exclamation point on a drive that covered more than half the field and ate up a lot of time.
They really were effective in what they were doing. When you can eat up that much time and drive the ball that far down the field and end up with 6 points, it's really disheartening to the defense. Come on now, stick it to them here.
It's 1st and 10. Changing the play now. Has room. Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Only one man back. Calling an audible.
25.
The Vikings using motion. Here's an opening. The 30, the 40, and they finally bring him down at the 46.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Cunningham gets set.
Give it all you got.
Pass play here on first down. Stepping up, scrambling. Archambault, he's there with the sack.
After you take a couple of hits like that, you learn not to hold on to the ball too long.
Ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Set. Fire out. Stay guys.
Scrambling around. Gets rid of it. Cunningham is really carving up this defense. He's now over 300 yards passing.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set. Yeah. Let's go. Ball. Get in there.
Man in motion.
Is that all you got?
Going to the air on first down. Buying time. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Get out. Set. Stay home. We'll see. They got nothing.
Carter moves in motion. With the pass, he finds his man. Touchdown, Minnesota. And so just like that, pass, catch, touchdown.
He sure did. The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
Another touchdown pass gives him 2 in the game. Anderson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
They'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
A smart coach would call this one.
Only one man in the backfield. Using motion.
Follow. Come on, partner.
And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Good ball. Let's start on the
Toba came out of
offense.
his stance a little early on that play.
That guy went into his block a little early. Looks like the defense really has them on their heels today.
Minnesota comes out in the quarter defense. Pressure, looking for an option, uses the pump, and it's intercepted. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
Booker gets right in there and brings him down. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. About a 1-yard loss. Second and long. Ball on the 34-yard line. Cunningham sets up. The Vikings using motion. Came over the tailback, and he's stopped at the 37-yard line.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The defense really bears down on third down.
Stay out, man. Bust this grill, D.
Pressure coming, buying time. They bring the blitz, bring him down from the section.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
Berger is back to punt. Dwight sets up, waiting for the punt. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. The return is setting up nicely, and he has room to run with it. He had some room, but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
The Falcons come out in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off. The 40. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Vikings ahead of the Falcons 31-21. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Anderson, play action, pump fakes. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 45. The corners playing off a bit. The Falcons come out with 3 receivers tight. Throws it, picked off. Big opening. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Minnesota. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Berger will be kicking off. He got all of that one. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. So he downs the kick in the end zone. Minnesota comes out with 7 in the secondary. Harris, the man in motion.
Bulldog under. Cowboy.
Hand it off. Rudd gets right in there and brings him down. Anderson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
They got nothing. Snake eyes. Get at it.
Closing in. Slings it to the outside. Right to him. He's doing a good job today. And that's his 4th catch of the afternoon. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Tiger up. Bring that pain, baby. Mad dog over. Set.
Reed, the man in motion. The kind of play that goes for maybe a couple.
You might want to drop back a little deeper on this play. Step up in the pocket and let her fly.
Falling an audible.
Get at him, Blue. 74.
He's taken down at the 31.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here. I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Here comes the heat.
Man in motion.
Chip strong.
Drops back, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
Set. Here come the heat. Get at it.
Dropping back. He's scrambling around, under pressure. Gets the pass off, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Cunningham sets up. Scramble. Pressure. He's looking. Throws it. And it's complete. He can't wrap him up. The 30. The 20. And he's tackled at the 13.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
Calling an audible now. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here.
25. Yellow. 58.
Cross play to the right. The defender brings him down at the 12.
All right, now they're getting worn down. Go for this play and finish off the drive.
Set.
Looks like he's changing the play.
They got nothing.
Man in motion. He's on the run. Touchdown, Vikings. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Nice distance. From the 2-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Anderson. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run, gain of 4.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Chandler really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
Anderson, the lone setback. We'll get the call again. Anderson wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Guns it out to the right. Hits him in stride. The defender brings him down at the 47-yard line. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Again with the run. Gain of a couple on that carry.
On the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line. The corners playing back. Chandler gets set. Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Got you got him.
With the carry. Bull drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Kozlowski couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against it.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
The Falcons line up in the shotgun.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Touchdown, Atlanta. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Man in motion. Missed tackle. Great play call. Instead of 7, they get 8 points on that drive. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. Eventually, got him in the end zone. Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Cunningham sets up. Hands it off. 4-yard gain there.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
You got him. Set. 3,
Directing
16.
traffic.
Yo, 74. 94.
Flings it to the outside. He hits his receiver. He dumped it off and left it up to the receiver to get the first.
When it comes to the screen pass, you have to have perfect timing. You don't want to give the play away too early because the defense will pick up on it and flow to that side of the field and shut it down.
2 minutes left.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Again with a carry. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Atlanta will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining, about 8 yards. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Falcons call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Smith couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. Minnesota calls a timeout. That's their first.
Set.
And it's up. Anderson makes his 2nd field goal of the game.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
21 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. They'll start this drive inside their own 20.
And you hate to see that. Your kick returner has to find a way to make it at least to the 20 when he decides to bring it out.
The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. Using motion. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. He was in perfect position to make that count.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
They're going to go with a no huddle. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
The receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
The corners playing off a bit. Chandler with a man in motion. Dropping back with the throw. This one falls incomplete. This is pretty much their last shot at making something happen.
They've got to come together if they want to pull this one out. I'd throw it to my go-to guy and trust him to make the play.
Santiago, the motion man. Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
They'll take over at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Set.
And the clock runs out. The final score is Minnesota 48, Atlanta 29.
Atlanta 29.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA
Drive home
Sports.
safely.